Howdy everyone. In today's video I'm going to discuss about the struggles of budgeting with others. As we know it, living by yourself is tough, especially when prices are increasingly high. So what does that lead us to do? It leads us to live with others, and that sounds like an amazing idea. Everyone chipping in just so they can pay one living expense, whether that be rent, utilities, and other bills. So what is my expertise? It's 6 years of struggling and suffering, unfortunately. 6 years of with my family members, acquaintances, roommates, friends, pay off the rent, utilities, phone bills, and other miscellaneous bills. But fortunate for you, I'm just here to ease your suffering. So we'll go through this whole video in 3 sections. That first part being, you're the problem. Second, the types of toxic budgeters. And third, the solution and tips. So here we go. You're the problem. As harsh as that sounds, it's a reality that we have to soon realize. If you're a little bit like me, you'll find it difficult to set boundaries, or you might be overly understanding. Even though these sound like noble attributes, they become damaging, especially when you're financially struggling. You might get into the habit of being burnt out, considering another job, or saying it's okay when people don't pay their dues. Inevitably, you'll want to give up. Your passions get farther away, you start incurring more debts, and each hour you work becomes meaningless. And you already work a lot, and all this because of these horrible perpetrators. If only they were just as responsible as you, you'd be fine. You'd be 100% right in saying that. And unfortunately, we can't change them. And not excusing their behavior is not a problem with them, but with you. You need to understand 2 things before you can even implement a solution. The first thing you need to understand is what you're doing right now isn't working. And if you want a better change, you need to change what you're doing currently. These people, we understand them. We understand their struggles as much as we understand our own. I assume these are people you care about. And it's better to learn this now than later. The second thing you need to understand is kindness is a virtue, but when it only extends to others and not yourself is when it becomes a real issue. Being kind and forgiving isn't exactly what you want to do when it comes to money. It promotes bad behavior. And I wish I knew that sooner, because I've messed up a few relationships paying for everything, and I would soon see these people I would care about spiral even more. The kindest thing that you can honestly do is properly set expectations, boundaries, and deadlines. Give these people as many opportunities as they can get to prove that they are responsible. And once everything is all said and done, hopefully everyone can prosper. So it's time to move on to the next segment. Throughout my years of living with other people, I recognized a few archetypes and stereotypes. Hopefully, I can express that to you, and maybe you'll be able to recognize it when it happens to you, or perhaps you're one of them. And we'll start with
a few moments later.
So it's about $200, so you owe me like $100.
Yes.
Oh shoot, man, I don't got the money at the moment. I just got the PS5 and some gas. Some gas? You don't even own a car. You know what I mean. Oh, and I got some food too. The energy bill is due today. Can you send your half? Yo, actually, can you cover me this month? My paycheck's next week, but I definitely got you next time. Yo, so the energy bill from last week. Ooh, yeah, I'm in a tough spot again. Can you spot me again this time? I'll pay you back later, I promise.
Computational structure of consumatory and
So ghosts and aliens are both real? Dude, I know, right? Who would have thought? Oh, since we're both here, I thought maybe we could discuss how we manage our money. Oh, I'm actually getting a very important work call. Yep. Oh, yes, sir. Yep. Oh, I didn't really hear your phone, but, yeah, man, I understand. We can talk about tomorrow or something. Okay. Oh, so about money yesterday. What the? What? Man, I'm hungry. What the? I wasn't even talking about money. Where did you even go? Are you behind the camera right now?
No.
What the? Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money.
No. God.
Mom, can you send me your share of utilities this month? You know, when you were a baby, I used to stay up all night rocking you to sleep. I didn't ask for anything in return, and you're asking me for money? You were in my belly for 9 months rent-free, you know. Dude, we need water. Oh yeah, water this, water that. When I had you, you broke my water. Now I had to work 12 jobs, run 20 miles to work, and feed you eggs from the eagle's nest on the mountains every day. You are so ungrateful. You should be more respectful to me. It's time for you to pay me back for all those years I put a roof over your head. In fact, I should be the one asking you for money. You know what? Lend me your card. I'll spend it whatever I want until I'm satisfied. Hey, by any chance were you able to chip in on electricity this month? I was going to, but you see, my boss cut my hours. Oh, my car broke down. My sister just asked me for some money. Oh, and then suddenly my roommate got ran over by a dancing cow. Yeah, you're fine. Just whenever you can. Wait, did you say a dancing cow? Now that we've seen all the toxic budgeting types, I've gone ahead and made a quick tier list on where I would put these people. So, they're all F tier, they're all trash. Okay, now let's move on to the solutions. Now the moment you've been waiting for, the solution and tips. And the solution is pretty easy to say. It's communication.
Nice.
Easier said than done. But communication can be pretty tough and not so practical. So I'm here to tell you exactly what I mean. When I say communication, I mean 20 minutes of communicating about money a month. So that could mean 5 minutes a week of talking about money. That could be one text message or one call, one conversation, just once a week. The reason we communicate like this is because we want conversations about money to be regular and consistent. We don't want money to be a topic that's always on the back of people's mind. We always want people to be consciously thinking about it, at least once a week. I have just a few tips to hopefully make communication easier. And one of them is I have a bunch of copy and paste things that you can do just to send as a text, just to start off, and then you could move on and do whatever you want to do. So here they are. Yep. So go ahead and fill in that blank and send those texts. It's kind of nice to know that one simple text could solve so many intense problems. Another tip that I would recommend is using a different platform when you talk about finances. Instead of texting to someone's phone number, you text on Telegram. That's what I use. It makes things easier to search for when you're scrolling up and down or searching for specific money things and who sent this and who sent that to who. Honestly, it makes conversations a lot easier because now conversation and money conversations don't get mixed, and it honestly helps out with having a clearer boundary on what you guys want to talk about when it comes to direct messages. And the last tip I would recommend for all those anxious, introverted people out there is to display all the information out there. How I did that is I put it on the whiteboard on the fridge. I would display all the information all clearly, and I didn't have to send multiple texts every single month to people telling them they owe me this and that. So all in all, I hope you got to learn something and at least had some fun watching this video. So good luck out there. Stay safe and don't die.